What is up? Welcome to a new week. Um, New week. So going into this week, I do not care for last week. I do not care about monetary value at all. I'm just going to go into today with the focus of placing the right trade and taking the right trade. Simple. I'm not going to think about what should have happened last week. That's out of my system now. By the weekend, I felt fine. I spent Friday night with a mate. Um, did stuff on Saturday and saw my family on Sunday, so I had the weekend away from charts completely, which helped me reset. I feel better. For the week, just going to take the right trades, not care about the monetary value, and just see where it goes. Um, Yesterday was a bank holiday, so no trades from me. There was a lot of volume though. Saw a big sell off, which is what you want to see after hitting consistent highs all of last week. So, yeah, today we've got no important news to wait for. I'm open to trading at any time today. Boom. New chart colors. I don't know why. It just felt a change. Just felt a change. I will probably switch back. I'm not sure if I like them or not yet, but felt a change. So on the 4 hour on NQ, all-time highs right here. Boom. They're 1 hour highs. They're not 4 hour highs, but they're all-time highs. 4 hour highs and 4 hour highs to the downside. 4 hour lows and this 4 hour imbalance that has not been touched yet, along with boom, boom, and boom to the downside. On the 1 hour highs, they're the 4 hour highs anyway. 1 hour lows, and on 15 minute, just these 15 minute lows that have been made during pre-market session. So it's quite simple when you look at it on the 15 minute chart. Hourly highs, 4 hour highs, 4 hour highs, and then 15 minute highs, 15 minute lows, 1 hour lows, 4 hour lows, big 4 hour imbalance. Pretty simple stuff. If price comes to these three 1 minute longs, to these two or this, 5 minute move up, 5 minute retrace, and then any of these two or three, 5 minute move down, 5 minute move up, retrace. ES is looking similar. Here's ES. Over on the 4 hour, we've got several 4 hour highs here, and 4 hour highs here. And then all-time highs on the 1 hour, 1 hour highs, 1 hour highs right there. 1 hour lows, these 4 hour lows have been taken on ES. And then we've got these 4 hour lows down here and this 4 hour imbalance. This imbalance has already been interacted with and give reactions from, so I'm not drawing it on. And on the 15 minute, we've got those 15 minute lows and those 15 minute highs. Pretty simple. So that's what I'm looking at pre-market. I'm open to trading. Account balance $47, but it doesn't matter. There you go. $47. But monetary value does not matter. Not giving it value. Just going to focus on placing the right trade, getting in and getting out when I'm supposed to with a correct stop. That's all that matters. Building the good habits. So I'll catch you guys when I have won, lost, or not taking the trade. The loss streak continues. 0-4 now for November. So I'll jump right into what I was seeing. What I could have done differently. There was a better trade to take that I should have took. But I was a bit impatient. So market opened and immediately come down to take out these 15 minute lows right here. Move down, move up right before market opened here. Took out those 15 minute lows. And then we got a 1 minute break of structure right there at 9:35. And ES at the same time, 9:35, had that 1 minute break of structure as well. And then this fair value gap was presented. Now we did come up and take out 1 hour highs right here, but I was giving no value to it, which is number one mistake. I should have high time frame, hold high power. But last week I looked for shorts all week and didn't play out. But I need to just not take that. That wasn't a consideration when I was taking the trade, but I need to remember last week doesn't matter anymore. Bring in what's in front of me and just act in the now. And this is what I was seeing in the now. So Enki came down, 15-minute liquidity sweep, put in the 1-minute SMT right there because ES did not take that low. 1-minute breaker structure, and then NQ 1-minute imbalance. We came in here, closed out bullish here at 940, and I entered in long there. Stop at the open of the first of the three, and my target was the next high time frame highs were hourly highs, so didn't really fancy targeting up there. So what I did is I learnt this over the weekend, was use standard deviation, which is something that I learned from Justin. I thought I'd learn it because we are near all-time highs, so I thought I'd learn it as a take profit point. So it's just measuring the manipulation leg before the break of structure. So here it is, that low to that high, and then standard deviation is these points right there. Target at the bottom of it, that gave me a 2.06 hour trade. Nice and fine. I risked 2 contracts on micro NQ, so $135. As you can see right there, total P&L minus 140, and the account minus 91, which is awesome. Doesn't really matter, you know. My plan going forward now is to just de-risk until I'm back in profits again. So just taking micro NQ trades. That does mean that my winners might not eat my losers, or it might not eat 2 days worth of losers because I'm de-risked anyway. So we'll see what happens anyway. If price gives us a banging setup, I could be happy to go heavier, but who knows. Anyway, what I should have done differently was, right, NQ's broken structure again here before I entered. I thought I could still long because ES at the time hadn't even made a low yet. We hadn't had a down candle until I entered. I think this candle closed, but we had not made a low, so I did not think about it because I was like, right, okay, we'll just long. This was a mistake, and yeah. ES then did break a candle later anyway, or 2 candles later, and then came and filled the imbalance. What I should have done differently was, right, ES is going to want to pull back to this at least anyway. So what I should have done on NQ, I've just got this drawn on a different chart. I had equilibrium from the low to the high. Once this fair value gap got ran through and we broke 1-minute structure, I should have just waited for the equilibrium to be hit, and then a 1-minute break structure back to the upside out of it. And then also this imbalance got inversed right there. So that should have been my entry point because 15-minute sweep, 1-minute breaker structure, had a fair retrace to equilibrium of the range, and then break and inverse a candle apart. Stop at the close of the 3 of the 3 imbalances. Take profit at the 1-hour highs that hadn't been hit yet. That should have been the trade that I took. That should have been the winning trade that I took. But I was just not patient enough for it. ES at that time was also respecting equilibrium of the range and the imbalance for a while before then selling off. That trade would have won at 957. So yeah, with that imbalance still would have been held, respected until this sell-off. Now, if I had, let me just get rid of this, and this. If I had used the 1-hour high, so we came up, took out this 1-hour high right here, had a 5-minute down candle, then had a 5-minute retrace closing at 945, and then we never closed back above that original high again. But I had waited, then I don't know if I would have found a trade because during the 5-minute retrace back up, we did break back to the upside. So I would have had to wait for a 1-minute break back down, which we didn't get till here. And then a third confluence. And there was an inverse fair value gap on the same candle, but I don't think I would have shorted off of that with my stop there. I don't think I would have shorted off of that down to the 15-minute lows. Those ones. I wouldn't have took that trade. I would have waited for another third confluence again because the 1-minute broke back up during the retrace. That imbalance gets inversed, and then we close back below the BPR again, and then I'd wait for another 1-minute break structure probably again, which we do not get. So I don't know if I would have taken a trade off of this 1 hour sweep anyway. Give me a second. There we go. But that was a trade that I took, and it's a loss, minus 0.28%. But I'm happy loss. My small mistake is I just wasn't patient enough. Jumped the entry. So, nothing I can do. I think I did everything right today. So just a loss, really. Just a loss. I should have been a little bit more patient. I think having the 1 minute trend align with my trade does help. So I should have waited for a 1 minute break to the upside at least, which would have caused me to take that winning trade that you saw. So, it is what it is. Not affected, not caring. It's just another rough trade, and now as you can see, price is just chopping up anyway. So if I had taken a short off the 1 hour sweep, I don't think it would have been a very good one. So that being said, I will catch you guys tomorrow. CPI day tomorrow. So I quite like CPI days because you can play within that CPI range. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.